Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome on this beautiful Friday. It is absolutely scorching hot outside, and your boy is not pleased with this weather. But we did take a lovely shower this morning, so we're all perfectly fine. What could possibly go wrong, right? Okay, let's turn this off. And let's get straight into it. Okay, so plan for today. We are gonna play more Diablo, obviously. However, for everybody that did see the last stream, either during the stream or afterwards, they would know that we have a certain little item that I have been looking for this entire goddamn time. Namely, we got ourselves a razor blade. Yes. Excuse me for that one. Now what I want to do is I want to take our juiced up build with 13.5k thorns into the PvP area to see if I can get anything to work. Because I am very curious if with our current stats, if we are able to do anything. Like, honestly, I am. Because here's the thing. Wait, hold on. Let me redo my headphones. They were shoving too far back. That doesn't feel very fine. Because in the past, like beginning of the week or something, we did go and do some PvP stuff earlier, and in World Tier 3, we absolutely wrecked people their faces. They hit us once and they instantly were gone. They instantly yeet us, delete us, get out of my face. And although that was kind of fun, it also was kind of unfair. Also, I only just now realized that I forgot to activate this. Ah, yes.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Okay, so this person is a little bit higher level than I am. And that is noticeable. But it's fine. Although I have to say, our main problem definitely was that we are not dealing any damage and we're taking way too much damage. So yeah, the problem that we had before still is not really fixed. That's a continuous cycle of absolute horror and threat and terror and okay. So that's not gonna work. Noted. However, we can go and do this. And we can just go there. That should be fine. I mean, I kinda did hope that I would have been able to do something versus somebody that's like 10 or 9 levels above me, but I guess that's barriers and all that are a little bit annoying to deal with. I just wanna pick up the flawless. If you can allow me to do that much, that would be great. Thank you, game. Ah, yes, stunt. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. I like these pillars. These pillars are amazing. Let's activate my ult before the timer becomes long again, because we might as well. Oh, it's a slay all. I see. Anyway. So, tell me, how are you guys all doing? I hope that you're all doing absolutely amazing. That went fairly well.
I'm not ready yet.
I wonder not if I have to defeat those salt people as well, if they count as enemies or not. I kind of hope that they don't. It would appear that they don't, because they don't appear on the map as enemies, but they do have a health bar, so that's weird. Old MacDonald had a farm.
I don't have enough fury.
What? You don't have enough fury? How can you not have enough fury while berserking? That's weird. That's weird, yo. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about the salt encrusted key, but okay. I suppose it's a thing. I am never gonna delete all of these eggs before that they are hatching. Yeah, I figured. Okay, okay. Lovely. This is going to be one of those moments where I'm so far poisoned that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do, I am going to be infinitely poisoned anyway, so YOLO. Great. Cool, let's... Ah, no, wait, no, ah! Ah, no! I needed that potion! Dang it! Game, why you do me like this, game? Why are you doing me like this? That's not okay. No potion? Okay, no potion. Oh, potion? And anybody? No? No, no potion? Hmm. I just want my 9th potion. Can anybody give me my 9th potion? No? No, no way, no. Okay. Ah, yes, you're not gonna hit me.
Wait.
Not in that state, at least. Now I will allow you to hit me. There you go. Hit me! Ah, my 9th potion. Great. Okay, let's see. Yeet. Oh. Again with the spiders, really? Didn't you get the memo of tanks? I hate it. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to activate that already. Fine, brutal toxic lurker, here we go. It's funny when these little spiders have like increased health because they think that they can jump on your ass and then you just yeet them into next Tuesday. I think it's kind of funny. Let's see. Nah, no. The well-off passive is not what we're looking for either. Damage over time, close enemies, vulnerable enemies, no. Damage over time, ult, crit, no. Stunned, close, damage over time, all stats, no. I mean, it's gonna be really hard to outdo the 799 item level. It's less hard to outdo this item level though. Not gonna lie, this is doable. But it would have to have an insane item roll, so it would still be somewhat hard to do. Okay, now let's see.
I'm low on fury.
I was about to say that one can just go. What do we have to do? We have to construct skeletons. Ah, we have to deconstruct skeletons constructs. I see. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like I might need more damage reduction and a little bit less thorns. I mean, they're pretty much murdering themselves on the thorns anyway, so I don't think I need this many thorns. I mean, honestly, I think that taking a little bit longer while dying a little bit less fast is more beneficial. Maybe I can roll CDR. Yeah, maybe I can find cooldown reduction on accessories or something, but I don't like rolling CDR onto things. Well, yeah, obviously I'm gonna try to plan things. Like, I want to make this build work, so... Oh, yeah, okay. I'm cool stuff. Good job. Hi! Stop being rude and just teleport back. Yeah, no. I wanna make this build work as best as I possibly can. I mean, most of it already is in progress as we speak. I mean, the fact that you're watching this is kinda showing as much, right? I mean. You're forced. Oh man. Oh man. That's so sad. Who is forcing you? It sure as hell ain't me. Aww. Well, like I said, it sure as hell ain't me, so who is doing that for me?
Good salvage.
We did look over all of those. This is max rolled. Ooh.
That got most of it.
Who knows? Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that you should know. I mean, it could be me. Pretty sure that you should be the one to know if you are getting scolded by who you got scolded. Right? Right. No, this is better. Ah. That's how this works. I see, I see. Okay, so Chop Bounty. Chop Bounty is a good item. I really am thinking about just putting it on there. And just see if I am missing that passive. Because honestly, I think I am not gonna miss the passive. But the amount of damage that we get from it is quite significant. It's like 7.5% to close enemies. It's somewhere around the 9% on damage while berserking. We get an entire 12.7% damage to bleeding. And the all stats is also higher, so we kind of only lose strength. Which, let's see, 50 strength means that it's... How did that scale again? Uh, 50 strength means we're losing 5%. %5 skill damage, but we're getting an entire whopping 12.7% damage to bleeding. So I would say it's still worth it. Maybe not just yet. I don't know what passive I want on there just yet, so let's just keep going as we are. Let's go pick up the Bone Charm and immediately get shot at because obviously. I only just realized what I forgot to do. I completely forgot to go by the potion person to pick up the potions. So that I had max potions again. I mean, if I'm there anyway, I might as well, but instead I just go, nah, who needs to pick up potions? Who does that thing, right? I mean... We're only poisoned to like absolute madman level of poison. Ah yes, drop down from the ceiling, why don't you? Yeah, sounds great. No, I do not like you. Get out. Okay. Yeah. Let's go and eat ourselves into the back. To get obliterated by poison again. Yay! We love poison. Not really, but who gives a fuck? You stupid skeleton! Why would you hit me? That disabled my road march. Hitting me means it disabled my healing over time. That's bad. I need my healing over time. Damn it.
Not ready yet.
Well, it's a good thing that the game always gives you something that hits you. Even the enemies that don't hit you are giving you something that hits you. But yes, if there would be an enemy that is just standing still, everybody would laugh at it, but we would fear it for what it does. Yeah, you're right. A bit like the treasure goblins. The treasure goblins are actually horrendous. Because treasure goblins are not attacking you, they just run. So how the hell am I supposed to kill them? It's not like I'm dealing damage without thorns. Hey, letters.
My ancestors called.
Yeah, yeah.
I give my life to free from his soul. He can protect our people. Protect you. In the end, no choice at all. Weep not. It is something I give freely and joyfully. I watched my grandchildren grow. I end my life for this, knowing they will be free from the horrors. Your loving father.
Okay, let's get the bone walls as well, shall we? There we go. Let's be good cleanup man and just clean up the entirety of whatever is in front of us. Wanna bet that the last one is either over there or all the way over there. That's always the case. Oh wait, yeah, no, it's not here. So it is all the way on the other end of the hallway. Yay! Time to go on a school trip. All aboard the school bus. Ja, jit. Who turned off the light? Ah, there we go. No, I told you before. I hate it when. Oh, okay. I hate it when things are trying to murder me. I know, it's really weird. Things murdering me and me hating it. How dare I? Okay, let's see. What's next? Time Lord! Hi, friend! Yes, please. Hit me. Great. We love it when our enemies are hitting us. That's perfect. Yeah, I don't like it when there's also a whole bunch of tornadoes. That's bad. Can I get out of here? Please let me out of here.
Not ready.
Okay. So that's yeah, okay. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that I made this fight like 16 times more hard by increasing my thorns.
I don't have enough fury.
Is that just me, or did I really make that fight harder by increasing my thorns? Because now those monsters are instantly killing themselves on the thorns if I have everything up. Where otherwise they had like a couple of hits that also would bounce onto the boss. I don't like thinking about that. That makes me feel very, very sad. We did increase our boots? Yes, great. Bleeding enemies, recovery, maximum life, slowed enemies, no.
That got most of it.
That's not gonna break through the thingy. That's gonna go guaranteed. Same for these. Ooh, this is a one-handed axe. Damage while berserking, slowed, stunned, executed. No, get out. Bye. This is all not ancient.
That got most of it.
A ring with effect. Let's see. 12% increased crit strike chance against injured enemies. While you are healthy for crowd control duration. No. Skills deal up to 20% increased damage based on your available primary resource when cast. That's great, but it doesn't really matter because we are always gonna be on low primary resource because we're switching it up. No, wait, that's not entirely true. But this doesn't increase our thorn damage, so I'm still very much against it. This is a max roll on Iron Skin, grants unstoppable and damage reduction, so I like this. We could definitely grab this out of the armor. I mean, both of them are max rolled, so we can keep them. Especially if we do find something that does work with maximum fury or something. Because I know that there are items that work with that a little bit more. 33, 30, and 30. Okay, sure. Now we just need to find a passive for that one axe. Well, that's just great, isn't it? 32 slowing projectiles, melee defenders. Monsters take 40% less damage from close targets. Great, that sounds lovely. Absolutely perfect. Never wanted anything else. Ah, yes, and that one. That sounds lovely. Okay, now where's the dungeon? Dungeon, where you at? There you at. Als over that hand. Okay. The damned halls. When can we get the awakened mask? Because right now it feels unfinished. With this, the entire set feels complete. Which will feel a lot better because now it's just like fully awakened armor, body armor everywhere. It's awakened, it's glowy, and it's Oops, I forgot that the lightning strike was a thing. My bad. Feeling the controller vibrate randomly because you get hit by like the burst damage from that thing is... Yeah, it's definitely eye-opening. Let's say it that way. Pretty sure there's nothing in here. Oh!
I'm low on fury.
Oh, that was a cheap shot. Oh my god. That was a cheap shot, my guy. Burn. Okay. I would like not to get hit by those. Thank you very much. Really? Another lightning thing? Okay. Help. I'm not gonna help anybody. Cheap shot. Cheap shot or creative solution to a problem. Yeah, cheap shot. I mean, I was inside of that circle and the enemy pushed me almost out of it before the lightning struck the circle. That is a cheap shot. That is not anything other than a cheap shot. Be careful. Okay, we're careful.
I'm not ready yet.
See, like those attacks, the line attacks that like shove you for like miles on end. I don't mind them. They're fine if they don't push me out of my safety bubble.
Don't have enough fury.
Okay, can we now please find one of those idols, because otherwise this is gonna take forever and you guys are not exactly my favorite enemy type.
I need more fury.
The red ones are hella annoying. Like the normal ghost boys and ghost girls are perfectly fine. I can deal with them. They're whatever. But the red ones? No. Yeah, okay. Why do I not like seeing a teleporter in the middle of a dungeon? This sounds... This sounds bad. Especially because they're also 86 over here. Holy shit, that's a tight pack of monsters. What the hell? Wait, why did I jump into this without thinking? Ah, right. Because YOLO. Also, why is this lightning thing with me? I don't like this. Oh wait, this is actually part Idol of the Overseer. Yeah, this is part of the entire thing. Wow. Uh-oh. Well, I missed that circle. Good thing I had my taunt up, because otherwise I would have most likely died there. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Please tell me that I only have to go in one teleporter and not that there's like multiple spread. There's multiple spread across the thing. Okay. Great. Because Big Stonks Barbarian doesn't like things he can't understand. Hey, you know, that doesn't make any sense, because if I'm a very big, strong, smart barbarian, then I suddenly understand a whole lot and your entire logic is off. So, you know, might want to go and rethink your strategy about that one. Also, I have to go and look back at the damage numbers that I'm doing with the thorns. While I can pause the video, basically. Because I'm really curious to see how much damage I'm doing to the elites. Like, I can see that to these things I'm still dealing like 50k, 45. Like, the damage to these are fine. These take fine damage. It's not like OP, but it's also not, oh my god, everything is absolutely horrible. But to the elites, I think it's 60 as well, but there's too many damage numbers to really make a differentiate kind of scenario where you can differentiate the numbers properly, especially because I also have to pay attention to not dying, you know. I know it's extremely boring, but I have to do that too. The not dying part is very important. But a trap inside of a box, who would have imagined? Oh no, I was about to say, I don't like that circle is going away. The circle disappearing on me is not it. Yeetus, deletus. Let's jump in as deep as we can, I suppose. I do want that pillar away because they usually are somewhat annoying to deal with. Hey, look at that. There's a chest. What a surprise. Actually... Oh, that is a surprise. There's not much here, huh? Okay. Now, let's see. Goodbye. Seaborn goddess. You know what? You guys can deal with the rest of this. I don't have to do anything for this. Except activate a potion once in a blue moon. Yeah, thank you. Oh, he had shadow buddies. No wonder that I was getting absolutely slaughtered there. Yeah, that would have been extremely bad if I had just put my controller down. You know, it's a thing. Hi, friends. Oh, the friends are gone. Sadness. I mean, I was thinking, if I wanna make enemies bleed before anything, that can be done with things like leap, right? Because it deals direct damage, we are having that sword thing active. I really think that would work quite well. Or we can do the same thing as the people on Icy Vine did. And we can make it so that they are bleeding. I would imagine that would work somewhat well as well. Oh. I really do not like all of these big crossbow thingies. They can go and die in a ditch, a very deep ditch, because those things are so annoying. They deal such a huge amount of damage for absolutely God knows what reason. I mean, maybe because they are crossbows. That would make sense.
Brothers and sisters of the Triune, you are hereby called upon to witness the unveiling of a new weapon in our fight to win Sanctuary. In a feat of necromantic expertise,
A new weapon,
our
okay.
members have patched together a fearsome warrior, sculpted from the bodies of fallen legends. The cathedral boasts of their angels. We now have a contender. He shall slumber until called upon. On the next blood moon,
Okay.
gather at the altar and awaken him with us.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is you found the body of a Nereid, which is impossible because Lilith literally made him go into goo mode. And you made a zombie out of him. Or a ghoul, I suppose is a better word, because you have him, well, under your control. Okay. I see. That is an interesting amount of engineering witty that you did there. I will have to agree, yes. I'm pretty sure that it also means that Anarius is no longer that. Why don't you torn the lightning? Yeah, I wish that was a possibility. Just dealing huge amounts of damage to the thing. Sounds great and lovely and all, but I don't think that will work.
don't have enough fury.
Sadly enough. Alright, who turned off the light? Who turned off the light and can we not? I said can we not? Damn it. Boom! Big hit! Woo! You sure showed us. Oh.
I must wait.
Let me in here. Wait. This is the problem because now you're not gonna go into the boom. Wait. Ah, here. Here comes the boom! Dang it! Thanks to you, I'm gonna be stuck here. Well, that's not fair. Oh my god, wait, that is a lot of foes and I don't have damage. Oh, okay, I absorb partially. Okay. If I absorb partially, it's fine. Oh.
Bags are full.
Ah, yes, the problem of full bags. Don't you hate it when your bags are full and you have to go back and salvage everything?
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Can we make this better? No. This
I
is
can break it
sacred.
down.
We're not gonna replace that ever. No. Distant enemies have no. No, 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 no. This is a sword. That's a no. Sword, 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 sword. Potion capacity, charged by 2, willpower, no, no. No, no, no. And this is... Slaying strike passive, brawling skills +1, dexterity, overpowered damage with two-handed bludgeoning weapons. What is the slaying strike passive? I get the feeling that's somewhere in here. Oh, it's not. Ooh. Good to the bone, no. Oh, yeah, slaying strike. Deal 8% increased damage against injured enemies. I have questions. Why would you want to do this much increased damage against injured enemies?
You can still use these.
Well, that's a definite no as well. They're all 32, okay. Because YOLO. Yeah, no, but literally though. Like, what? I mean, I can understand why you would want to do increased damage versus healthy enemies. Yeah, I guess it's pretty decent for boss fights. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. Injured is just bosses and elites. You can't do that, I reckon. Well, I mean... Okay, hear me out though. Versus most bosses, you don't even have to one-shot them. Like, if you have a high enough... Oh wow, okay, that looked really spooky for a second, but... If you have a high enough increase in damage for like... Damage versus close. My damage versus close is 200%. Okay, cool. So everything that's within a close range of me will get 200% increased damage. If I then have the bonus versus healthy, that means that the first one or two hits of a boss or elite could just absolutely nuke their HP bar. By the time that I get to injured, I have to go and remove a whopping 45% without any health relating bonuses. That last 35% is gonna be just as easily removed as the other 45. Most of the times, elites are already almost half-healthing themselves on just that first healthy enemy bonus. Especially if I already have them bleeding. Which I can do with my basic attack or with dual strike. So yeah, I don't know. That's questionable, but I mean, I also kind of get it. Yeah, okay, that way. Yeah, that way.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Fair. Fair. Now that you put it that way, yeah, okay. I'm still not 100% entirely convinced that it's like, oh my god, it's the best, but it makes sense, sure. Oh no, it's not keeping the bonus. It's not keeping the bonus whatsoever, and I realize this. Yeah, no. You know what? Let's keep these in my inventory because it doesn't matter anyway. We're gonna go and do more of these now, no matter what. So it's fine. Torchbreaker. Ugh. I don't like Torchbreaker. Torchbreaker is annoying. Let me use my gosh darn torch. But hey, who knows? Maybe this is gonna be a piece of cake. Absolute cakewalk. Easiest time of my life. Who knows? Wait, did I just... Yeah, sure. Let's go in and out of the dungeon. That sounds perfect. Great. Yep, love it. Blind Guardians. Right.
Out of fury.
I love this build. Catching those flies on purpose. Because it will kill my enemies. I'm sorry, that's hilarious to me. Oh no! Let me get hit by these flies. Yep. Thank you. I don't have to get hit by that. That thing is already dead, so that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I must wait.
Woo! Hey, another boar! Come, boar. Thank you. Yeah. I know that it's bad that I'm enjoying the fact that everything is murdering themselves on the torch, but come on. Also, riches! We're so fucking rich.
Not ready yet.
It was better when I had less thorns, because then they would hit themselves for more, for multiple times. Where now they just hit themselves once and they die, so... That doesn't work as well as it did before. Oh, yes. Goodbye. Okay, let's see. Travel to the Temple of Sight. Okay. We can do that. I hope. Oh. Yeah, Yit. Hi, Blind Priest. How you doing?
Don't have enough fury.
Okay, let's wait for a second. Yeah, more dexterity sounds like a plan. I mean, I know that my intelligence is kind of low at the moment, but hey, intelligence only is for overall resistance, and who needs overall resistance if you have armor out of the wazoo? Right? Right. Ooh, chest. You can just bleed. That's fine. I do need to get rid of these two. There we go.
I'm not ready yet.
Mulder's Herald. Oh man. Good. Poof.
So comes your rite of passage. Loyal supplicant. Journey to the hallowed place
Bloodstones, huh?
with unwavering hands. Return the few realms to their rightful place.
I
Then
mean, not gonna lie, these
glory
things are doing quite a lot of damage.
judge your soul. The worthy will have their eyes pried open to glimpse realms unseen. The unworthy will have
Oh no.
burned out to live in darkness.
I mean, Mother Disciples are
I must wait.
usually still attacking you. But the other ones are not, and they do summon as well. Or they do attack you, they just don't attack you in the way that I need them to attack me. Because burn damage doesn't proc the thorns. So that's annoying. I do realize now that I need to have more armor, more strength. Honestly, I think that I just need to figure out a way of getting the most experience possible. I think that's really what it all comes down to. Okay, let's run, Barbarian. Let's run. Run, Barb. Run. Run like the wind. I don't know why, but something tells me that that was not the one that was supposed to go there. That was not the... That was the middle one. Wasn't it? I am fairly certain that was the middle one.
Not ready yet.
I'm not entirely sure of it, but I'm pretty sure it's the middle one. I was about to say, you know, if you want to go and dash backwards, go for it. But the second you hit me, you're gonna die anyway. So you might as well just stand still. Go for it, Chosen. You are that shot. Oh, never mind. Apparently not as chosen as that we all thought that you were, huh? Okay, this is annoying because these are... Oh, yes, yes! You brought friends! Thank you! Okay, I don't like that there's one of those friends just waiting just in like the back. That's not the vibe I'm going for. Especially if it's one of those assassin type of characters. That really isn't it. Sure. Okay, and the last one should be over this way. Perfect. Everything goes according to plan. Okay, Crush Repel. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then we have Berserker Sama, the Oppressor, that just one-shots itself. Okay, yeah, sure. No, that Fireball can go and stay home for now, because I needed to go and ramp up a few things first. So, you know, it's a thing. Okay. Yes. Very good. Please, do gather, do come, do... Yes, okay. Come one, come all. Great, love it. Perfect. Let's not stand in the fire. Burning is a bad habit. They say smoking is a bad habit, but burning is a worse habit, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, here is my personal advice. Do not burn. Burning bad. Burning no bueno. I know, it's surprising, but yeah, no. It's really not it, you know, it's a thing. Let's take one potion, just so that we don't have to deal with healing back up again. Blasphemy? What is blasphemy? Oh, you mean how burning is... Yeah. That's a good question. So... Huh. About that entire look at me being big demon, look at me smash your face in, yo. I have questions. Good with me, but I have questions. What? I'm really not sure if the enemy was saying something or not. Physical damage to slow, damage to close, damage of time. Huh. Your shout skills generate 2 to 4 fury per second while active. And this is generating 6 fury per second while berserking is active. Interesting. It's almost as if you can gain 10 fury per second while your shouts are active while berserking. Oh wait. It says shouts, shout skills, which means all shouts, which means theoretically if you are running all 3 you can get 12 and then another 6, so that's 18 per second. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. This is also pretty good. I like that power actually. Wow, that power is really cool. That's not it. Double swing, whirlwind, rend. Oh my god, the triple combo of +2. Double swing upheaval. Okay. I can't use that. This is all sacred. This is sacred. This is a mace. Berserking, injured, slowed. No.
That got most.
This is a sword. This is a staff which we can't use. And this is not better than what we are wearing. Yeah. There we go. This is the quick way of going through these things. Damage while berserking, lucky hit chance, fortify generation, and maximum health. It's not max roll on the effect either, so it's gone though. Fortify whenever you deal direct damage while berserking. I do like the effect. Because it would work well with the entire Torn idea. The only problem is you can only put it on pants, helmets, chest pieces, and most likely amulets. And this is not an effect that I would want on either of those. Because I personally think I would be better off having either this or this or this. Because let's just quickly go over what our lucky hit things are. We have Leap, which has 74% lucky hit chance. Because somewhere on my gear I most likely have lucky hit chance increases. So we have 74% on this. 34 on here, and a whopping 56 on here. That's the only 3 damaging skills that we have. Thorns cannot trigger lucky hit for as far as I know. So there is that. You do gain a load of Fortify though. Not gonna lie, 911 Fortify is quite a lot. That's like 1/10 of our life, 1/7 of our life. That's pretty good. Especially because you can trigger it multiple times in a row, theoretically. Which might be faster. Now I'm just really trying to think it over, because is it faster to do lucky hit? Is that more likely to give me that bonus than it is to do the other thing? Also, here, there you have it. I somehow have lucky hit stuff. I honestly don't know on which pieces I have lucky hit chance, because I did roll most of these things so that they are... Oh, here. It's on the gloves. Because I didn't roll the gloves yet. That's also where I get my crit strike. Actually, these ones can be replaced with something else if I would want to. Because I don't necessarily need the overpower damage. Seeing as I don't build for it, like... This is the only thing that has overpower damage on the gear itself. The rest all comes from willpower itself. So I could replace this theoretically. I mean, not exactly sure what to replace it with though. That would be the next problem, but I could replace it. But yeah, just the lucky hit on here is not enough. Because the original chance to trigger lucky hit is gonna stay the same. That's the funny thing. Okay, so we have about 50. Okay, so we have 56% chance per auto attack to trigger a 35% chance. So that's, let's say that we have roughly a 13% chance of getting the effect. We have about 13%, 12 to 13% chance that we are getting 911 Fortify when we deal direct damage while berserking. I know that it doesn't work on Thorns because Thorns does not have an inherent lucky hit value. So that would be 0 times 35, which or like divided by 35. So yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I know that much for sure. That much I know for sure. But would it be worth it for the other things? I think it might. I think it might. It might be worth it. So let's go and see what kind of thing it is. Because we can just rip it off of that item and have it in the other thing. A destroy to get aspect. Yeah, it's a defensive one. Shh, it's a shocker to everybody, I know. And we could put it on there. Now the question is, what would be better? Swapping weapons 6 times gives you 443, which is easier to do, but would take longer. Just straight up 20% damage reduction. When I use my basic skill, which I am almost constantly alternating between with dual. Or we can give Leap the damage reduction passive back. Which means that we can actually use Leap again for that purpose. I think it's either defensive aspect of Might, which is giving me 20% damage reduction on basic attacks, because this is easier to trigger than this. So that is easier to keep up. I can keep it up almost constantly. This is less consistent. And 1% less damage reduction. And we're not doing it for the damage, so Bokatos is already dropping off. Yeah, and then we have the option of getting more Fortify. I kinda like the Fortify option. Because if we do hit the fortify, that's pretty good. And we can also change our gems to give us fortify the damage reduction. How much was it again? Was it 4% per gem? Or 3? I don't remember how much damage reduction sapphires gave. Wait, hold on. 3. Yeah, it's 3. Okay. So that's 15% damage reduction while fortified. On top of the 10% that it already gives, plus the 6% from our 3. I would say that 31% damage reduction while fortified is not that bad. I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty good. Helm, chest, pants, yeah. I don't know. Maybe that it's better to put this one on like on the pants. Because I can see the armor doing something, but you need multiple enemies for this one to really kick in. So versus bosses, that doesn't do enough. Yeah, I have an idea. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough sigils? Really? Well, that's lame. Huh. Well, that plant falls into the water extremely fast. I do have enough for that though. Okay, sure. 5 seconds is long enough for me to put this on here. Because I don't need it all that much, because auto attacks are extremely simple to activate. I do think this is better than the bleeding enemy one.
Ah, how nice.
I don't like how much shit I need for that fortified thing on the amulet.
Not while I'm in town.
That sounds like bullshit. Honestly, that sounds like such a bullshit. Did we finish this? Ah, yes, we did. Okay, cool. Well, wait. Actually... we could just go and do it this way. Ah, no, I'm not gonna deal with drifting shadows. Get out. No. Thanks, I hate it. This one. I was about to say, how about we don't hit me as I'm teleporting? Yeah, Legion in 5, Helltide, World Boss, I know. Whole bunch of stuff happening. I'm really not sure what the best way is to level though. That's the one thing that I'm still a little bit on the fence about. Like, what's the best way to level? Yeah, I kind of think the same thing.
Not ready yet.
Yay! I mean, I can even keep that 20% damage reduction up by just auto-attacking the air. That one is so much easier to keep up. Oh no, I'm about to run out of damage reduction. Auto-attacks the air. Instantly 20% sturdier. Woohoo! And 5 seconds is not that bad. 5 seconds is fine. I see. We have to go and murder the jailer. Gotcha. I mean, I guess that I could see how, if you're crowd controlled, like if you're locked into a crowd control loop, basically, I can see how that would possibly be like less convenient when you don't get automatic damage reduction from having bleeding enemies around you. But bleeding enemies are really not that, how do you say this, not that easy to come by. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're not gonna take that pillar. You can forget about that one. Okay. More bloodstone stuff. Okay. Well, that was extremely simple. Aha! We got a mask! Lovely. I know what we are gonna do after we're done with this one. Let's see. That was the barrier generation one, right? Yeah. I swear, you've gotta love this build. It's so dumb. Oh no, I hit my enemy. Now I'm dying. Yes. Ah. Hey, a bloodstone. Wait, that didn't trigger like hell on earth or any of that. That just straight up allows me to pick it up and move it to the designated spot. We will come back for you all. Chill out. Oh, wait. Is that where I have to bring it? Yes. Cool. I'm back. It might be me, but it seems they're not happy that I'm back. Why would we relentlessly chase a person and then when they are back, be upset about it? This is so confusing. Yes, delete this. Yeah, sure, build a wall. I'm sure that building a wall is gonna save you. Oh, I Warden. Bye, Warden. Yeah, when I said that building a wall was gonna save you, that was a lie and a joke. It does not.
Wait.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna chase after you. That's not gonna do anything. Instead, I'm just gonna sit there and wait for whatever is gonna fix the problem. Ah, right, my thorns is. Okay, let's grab this one, open the Iron Maiden, get a little bit more gold. Yes, that 900 gold. Ooh. Okay, and then we go and do this. There we go. Well, yes, that would kind of not be all that bad. I would like 900 gold in real, yeah. That doesn't sound like something I would hate. Defeat the scourge of the land. Oh boy. That's a lot of humans you have hanging there. So let's see, do we want strength? Strength or strength? Strength. I think. I mean, I'm not sure. But I think we want strength. If we get to pick between strength, or strength, then we will pick strength. Yeah. That sounds pretty good to me. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna sell everything except for the magnum opus. Magnum opus. I mean, this thing is not even rolled all that amazingly. Interesting.
You can still use these.
I can technically use anything. Wait, we got another razor blade? Oh. We got 2 uniques, and the razor blade is now dropping for a second time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Goodbye.
There's that.
Sure. We do not need this one. Let's go to the storage. Let's go and put all of the gems inside of the storage.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. Morgan's folly is...
I don't know why, but I really get the feeling
This isn't like before.
that
This isn't the fort for Akara.
the one thing that we always have been looking for, the razor blade, that is an item that you can only get on World Tier 4. And that we have been grinding all of those nightmare dungeons and whatnot, hoping to find it without actually having a single like chance of getting it.
To you for the right price.
That very much sounds like what is happening here. Oh wait, no. This. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Crowdstomp, Needle Flare, Whirlwind, Weapon Mastery, Charge, Thorns. Okay, that's not it. Berserking and Berserking. Yeah, about that. Kick. Ancient. Attacking with basic. Increases damage of next core skill. Do increased damage. Up to 30%. I mean, that is the passive that I have right now. I mean, I could get this Earth Striker aspect on the weapon and then have something else on the gloves. That could be a thing. But the gloves do not have that many aspects either. I mean, Relentless Berserker is not necessarily bad. But most of these we are just not really using, simply because we are not using any of those things, or we want them on the two-handed weapons. Whenever you deal direct damage with Berserker. I mean, this one is not bad. This one could work. But we're already doing that more or less. So it's not making a whole lot of a difference. Increased damage based on available. Yeah, okay, that's not that either. I mean, we could make it so that basic skills gain 15% attack speed. I mean, basic skills increasing the attack speed of them is not necessarily bad, but I would need a different basic attack.
Another happy customer.
Because the one that I have right now is not necessarily the best for that. I would say that maybe Frenzy would work better with that. Your other skills gain 5% attack speed for each stack of Frenzy you have. That's not really necessarily important, but this one could work. I mean, if you have 3 stacks of Frenzy, that's another 24% damage reduction for that entire duration, because you have to keep those stacks up, of course, so you basically have to keep continuously using Frenzy. So switching between the between Frenzy and Dual Strike is not gonna work in that case. Wait, switching between is not gonna work in that case? Ah, for fuck's sake, that's annoying. I mean, Flay is not it. Maybe Flay is not bad because we are using a two-handed weapon for our auto attack right now. Because Dual Strike needs the two-handed weapons and we needed to switch between the entire thing. So that's a thing. When Flay deals direct damage to an enemy, they take 10% increased bleeding damage from you for the next 3 seconds. When Flay deals direct damage to an enemy, you gain 3% damage reduction and thorns for 3 seconds. This stacks up to 4 times. Okay, so that's 12% damage reduction. And around 1,100 thorns. However, I really do think that the heal from lunging strike, the chance of getting berserking, the fact that this is following enemies, which means that you are less likely to have to walk behind them and them kiting you. I really think that does make a difference. And if we are using this, We're gonna lay into the bleeding damage so much more that we might as well also go and pick up Rend. Because in that situation, Rend is gonna do more. The main problem here, though, Furious Double Swing is increasing the duration of berserking by an additional 2 seconds. Which means that we are keeping berserking up more likely. Every other option would not keep berserking up that well. Except for Upheaval, but Upheaval will kind of force us to go into the 20% chance to stun all enemies it hits. And that's not what we want. Because if we stun them, that's the moment that when suddenly we don't deal any damage anymore. That's why half of these skills are not working for the build that we have right now. Still Grasp. I mean, Still Grasp is really cool. It makes them vulnerable. It can give us berserking. "11-second cooldown is not the worst either. Especially because it can have 2 charges, so you can go use one, then keep on fighting, and then use the other one, keep on fighting, use another one. I mean, especially if you go for the extra charge, but then you can't gain berserking, so that would make no sense. Is this what we want? Is Unconstrained the thing that we want? Or do we want Gushing Wounds? When causing an enemy to bleed, you have a chance to equal your critical strike chance to increase the bleed amount by 115% of your critical strike damage bonus. Overpowering a bleeding enemy creates an explosion that inflicts bleeding damage over 5 seconds. Yeah, I guess. Walking Arsenal was dealing direct damage with a 2-handed bludgeoning, slashing, or dual-wielded weapons grant 10% increased damage for 8 seconds. While all 3 bonus damage bonuses are active, you gain an additional 15% increased. Okay, so that's 30% increased damage plus another 15, so that's 45% increased damage. This one gives us 35. Because this is straight up saying that Berserking's maximum duration is increased by 5 seconds and increases its damage bonus to 60%. Which means that if we get Berserking, let's say because of this, instead of that 25% increased damage, it is a 60% increased damage, which is significantly more. And it's easier to keep up as well. I mean, you have to go and do the rotation for this, which means you need an extra skill. Otherwise, you only are equaling 20%, which is worse. And we have Berserking in our kit anyway, so I wouldn't see a reason to not use Unconstrained for this. Yeah, okay. No, I think that we're gonna stay with the way that we have it now. Which makes it harder for us to find the passive that we need, but that's okay. I mean, you know what? Here, there we go. Let's go swap that. And then, no, not the merchant. Yeah, you. We can already put a socket in it. There you go. I mean, sure, I don't have a passive on it now, and that's a thing. But at least we have the base rolls, and those are already gonna make our damage deal way higher amounts of damage. Or, well, way higher might be a little bit of an overstatement, but you get what I'm trying to say. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We unlocked our deer helmet. So let's go. And no, not there. Coming through. There we go. Yes, we would like to save this. Now that's what we are talking about. Woo! I really don't remember. Did we finish this one? It is so confusing after like hanging out in the windows and the menus. Okay, so there's a legion over there. The world was already started, so I doubt I'm gonna be there in time. Because I think you have to be there when the boss actually spawns, but we will see. Maybe there's a slow group or something. A slow group would mean that we are actually able to still barge in and gain the prizes.
I need time to do that.
No, we were too late. Sadness. They were a fast group. Oh well. In that case, let's go and do like one or two of those malignant tunnels. Maybe we can find the one malignant heart that I'm looking for.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet. Well, you better get ready, because we are gonna go and ride our horse. I mean, it's great that you're not ready yet, but it's a thing that's gonna happen, yo. Yeah, we're looking pretty cool. Okay, malignant tunnel, malignant tunnel. Na 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 na. Is that a slay all enemy? Okay. Yeah, so about that. You know what? I'm just gonna go and stand here. I legitimately think that these things are not going to be able to hurt me badly enough that I am forced to do anything. Because this is back to 75 again, and we were fighting versus 86, I believe. Okay, let's go through this a little bit quicker. Fine. Yeah, it's very mechanical intensive. I know. I have to push the Joy-Con forward. Imagine having to press that thing forward. I know, right? Can you imagine having to go and do all of those very precise button presses? Oh, oh, the effort. The effort is absolutely unbelievable.
I must wait. Not ready yet.
Yeah.
Not ready yet.
Maybe that one day you will be able to reach that level. Yeah. You never know. One is always free to hope that they will one day reach the... Oh, okay, never mind. That snake is not able to hope anymore. It disappeared. So, you know. Let's all pay our respects. Because Snake Sama is no longer with us. They will be missed. Or something along those lines. Oh, right, down here. Okay. Okay, let's see. We need to go and clear a red full heart. Oh. That's the Farshan thingy. We don't need the Farshan thingy. We need to go and clear a red full heart. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Critical strikes and all subsequent damage within 3 seconds is absorbed by your target. Well, that's not good. Then the absorbed damage erupts into surrounding enemies. Stored damage is increased by 15% per second. Huh. So, if I get this correctly, which I most likely do not, but, you know. I crit an enemy, and then for the next 3 seconds, all damage is gonna be absorbed by the target. And then after that, it becomes an AoE that deals damage to all enemies around it at the exact same time. And it's going to be increased by 15% per second. So it's an increase by 45%. Something tells me that this is able to absolutely blow somebody up. Well, it's funny you say that, but I do have 21% critical strike chance. And you can trigger it with pretty much anything. You can trigger it with leap, dual strike, or your auto attack. So every 5 attacks, more or less, you will crit somebody. Well, the Thorn damage is going to be stored, which is then increased by 45%, which means that tougher big dudes like the elites with those aspects on them will get one shot as well. No. It will gain me an easier way to clear elites. I kinda like it, honestly. Although I have to say, I think that the absorb from this one is better. Because that gives me just that slight bit extra survivability. I don't entirely agree with it being useless. Okay, now I want to see what I do to these things. Okay, that does some damage, yeah. Okay. The idea behind it is AoE clearing. Sure, you can gain a little damage from them, but then again, at best it's just one hit difference. At best they hit you twice and get damage for 3 hits. If I had another heart that already that had that absorb passive on it, I would switch it out right now and show you. Because I think that it can absolutely make a difference in the amount of damage that you're dealing to elites. I really do. Yes, wait, no, that's not entirely true. You forget the passive that I have on this weapon. There's a very, very likely chance that they will proc that, and then you will see damage numbers overlap. Which shows as if it's just one hit. But one hit on me does trigger multiple effects at the same time at certain moments.
I must wait.
Of course it will store it.
Ready yet?
No, of course they will store it. They can trigger it themselves as well. It's not just it's not just the fact that there's like a group around me that is making it trigger all that much. Sure, it triggers more often because more hits triggers the 60% more often, but that's about it. Okay. Listen, hear me out. Thorn's damage dealt has a 60% chance to deal damage to all enemies around you. That means it's gonna trigger the original one and then an AoE attack that deals the same amount of damage. Yes, that is how it works. It triggers another AoE Thorn effect around you. No, because if it's in stat, it would set in stat. I have seen it happen. No, it doesn't say in stat. Thorn's damage dealt has a 60% chance to deal damage to all enemies around you. Yeah, but for that I already have to do the... In order for this thing to trigger, No, in order for this thing to trigger, I need to deal Thorn damage. Otherwise, this thing cannot trigger. So I'm dealing Thorn damage, and that's when this passive is proccing, and then I have a 60% chance to deal Thorn damage around me. Which means that they get hit for another load of Thorns. That's why at that, the moment when you see, like, the Thorn damage proc, and you see a different number underneath it, basically, or on top of it, depending on how you see it. That's the moment when they are intertwining.
I'm not ready yet.
That's the reason why the Thorn Bolt is doing the amount of damage that it's doing. But for most things, it's really hard to see because they are almost always gonna get one-shot. But there have been a couple of moments where you just see those numbers overlap. When they don't one-shot themselves.
I must wait.
Sure.
I must wait.
The boss at the end of this, the rattle one, we can test it out on that guy. If he doesn't one-shot himself, because these things are a little bit weak compared to what we have been fighting before. Actually, this guy can show us. If not everything would hit me at the exact same time, thank you very much.
My burden is too great. My burden is too great.
Pretty sure that we're done with this part now, so we can go and move on to the boss room. Yeah, that was down there, okay. Actually, maybe this guy can. Maybe this guy can show it. Oh wait, no, because they're standing at a distance. Duh. Because that's kind of the thing. If they're standing at a distance, it doesn't show. Because they're at a distance and it's only in close range. This guy, however, should show us, in theory, if he does trigger it. And if I don't activate all of my bonuses, but I was dying too quickly.
I must wait.
There was one double hit, by the way.
Can't lift more.
near to the end when he was summoning the walls in on the first summon. He did hit himself for double, I believe. But we have another candidate because we finished the dungeon, but that doesn't mean we're done yet. Because we have another red bull. And if we only see single numbers now, that doesn't mean that it's automatically that it doesn't work the way that I said. Because it's still a 60% chance. I mean, that is a thing though. Yeah, you went back and put it on pause, right? See? It doesn't say instead. Diablo is hella precise with the kind of wording that they use in those abilities. In some cases. That's why I'm saying it can work. At times.
I can break that down.
That's a mace. That's a sword. Mace. Double swing, hammer of agents, overpower damage, attack speed. Nope. Physical damage over time, rend, hammer of ancient, attack speed, thorns damage dealt is in 26 would become 50 something, so that's not better than the 60 we have here. Cool. It would translate towards an AoE form as stated.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. In ruins. Going back is...
This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
You did say instead. You did say instead. No, that means instead of the hit, only returning it deals damage to others as well. You did say instead. Maybe because I started with that it is not instead of, but you did start with that it. I said instead of only dealing damage to them. Yeah, well, that's pretty much the same, no? I mean, it doesn't just deal damage to them or to the enemies around me. It does both. I didn't say it on the effect. I said the effect would apply AoE on top of their hit. Wait, you mean the 60% chance to deal it on... Right, so that means that instead of normal Thorn damage, it would deal AoE Thorn damage. That's how it reads when I'm reading what you're saying. They return the hit, obviously, that's how Thorns work, can change that. Yeah, I know. That's true. But yeah, no, the way that it reads to me, when I read this passive, is whenever you apply Thorn damage to something, there's a 60% chance that your Thorn damage is going to be dealt in an AoE as well. That the AoE and the normal Thorns would be the same attack, therefore not a double hit. No, you're right, it doesn't state as well. That's true. It just states that it deals damage to enemies around you. But it does say all enemies around you. So including the one that hits you if it's still alive. If it's around, that is. Because that's the thing. This passive can be triggered by something at range. Like, something that's like out of the close range can trigger this passive, which then kills the entire thing of like monsters around you. I've seen it happen. Like, one of those succubi was like shooting a fireball at my face, and there were a whole bunch of little demons swarming around me. All the little demons were instantly dying, and the succubi was like knocking on death's door. Because it just happened to trigger this, which then triggered the Thorn damage in an AoE. It was really funny. Actually, now that I think of it, there was an easier way to show that that it does trigger twice. If you go to my channel and you're looking at that butcher video, the one where the butcher ran away from me, there is bound to be a moment where the butcher hits himself in the face double with double thorns. I'm not entirely sure where in the entire fight that happens, but there has to be a moment where it happens. Unless, of course, there is a chance that he doesn't trigger that 60% chance and he just stays in the 40% of not doing it. I mean, it's still a percentage chance, obviously, but yeah, there's bound to be a moment there where he goes berserk on me and just triggers it. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand it from both perspectives. Like, it replacing the original damage from the thorns would make sense as well. Like, instead of doing the normal one person thorn damage, it is instead an AoE around you, which would make sense. But I have seen the double number so many times when I was fighting one-on-one with something that I'm fairly sure that it is just an extra proc of thorns, which is kind of cool. It never states AoE thorns explosions in addition to. It only that it also does AoE damage on percentage chance. Yeah. Yeah. Which means that if the enemy is standing within the circle, exactly, there's like a whole bunch of outcomes that is technically possible following the wording, but at the same time, there's only one thing that will happen, so. Anyway, I'm gonna go and end the stream here. I have some other stuff that I still need to be doing, so. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed yourself. I for sure did. I mean, we got some really cool things going now, and now we just need a level. Yeah, imagine doing stuff in this weather. Imagine where I have to go now. I have to go outside as well. Yep. Warmest moment of the day, and this guy goes outside because... Who gives a fuck? Anyway. Yeah, it does suck to be me at times. Sometimes. But I'm gonna go and end the stream here. If you like the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out because it keeps the motivational juices flowing. If you would like to follow me on Discord, link to the server is down below in the description. I try to keep people up to date there for whenever I am late for the stream or if there's something with the stream going to happen. I am gonna be here again on Sunday with more Diablo, and I hope to see you all there again. Have a good Friday and a good Saturday, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.